to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
The center fielder, Willie.
Here comes the first pitch.
May.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
I got one ball, one strike.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
The count is 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding into the box,
third,
Roberto Alomar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Alomar.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 to him now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first with two away, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 26 is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 24.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
7.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Josh Donald.
No offer at that one. It's a called strike. High in the air out to center field. And two quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, number 26. He ready for his first plate appearance. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So coming to the plate, Luis Castillo, runner in scoring position with two gone. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through at one strike. Pitch is popped up. Thomas shading to his right. Now to the plate. Orlando
for New York,
as they'll have
the
5, 6, and
shortstop,
7 here to start
Orlando.
the home half of the second.
Paulino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes.
1-1.
Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in,
Batting
Rogers
six,
Hornsby.
the third baseman, number
He's ready.
0.
Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hornsby is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Henderson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
Batting
second out of
7,
the inning.
the right fielder.
Standing in,
Right.
Bryce Harper will try to
Harper.
make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey!
And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3
We got 3 and 2
now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
On the tag.
And he is
Out.
out on the tag. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I
Roberto
understand that, Matty, but this
Alomar.
guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now
Ball.
a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped up. Hornsby calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready
The right
now,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He flew out in his
Tony
last at-bat.
Gwynn.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Stepping into the box,
Now
Andrew
batting,
McCutcheon.
the center
A base
fielder,
hit in his first trip.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. Lined but speared on a hop.
Out.
To second for 1.
Out.
To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. As we move
Leading
on to the
off
bottom
for
of
the
inning
Yankees,
number 3.
The catcher,
Here comes
Ivan
the first pitch.
Rodriguez.
Hey!
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Started to go
got a
around
ball,
there, but
1
he
strike.
holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses,
That's
ball
outside.
2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ball
3-1
inside.
now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Gwynn is there, 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting
Now
ninth,
to the plate, the pitcher,
pitcher.
Adam Wainwright.
Adam
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wainwright.
Here's a
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
just
slider
out.
that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The center fielder, number
Willie
24.
Hit it hard but
Willie
lined out in his first at-bat. Popped into the air, back behind second. Alomar is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Frank Thomas. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The bat.
So the base is empty here.
Shortstop, Omar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swing
and a miss out in front of a changeup. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll try to get back. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Check swing, but he held up right time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. In steps Big Frank. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Orlando Paulino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. adjust your batting gloves, and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, number 26. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Dominican Republic, the catcher, number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Luis Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. Swing
I got the count.
and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and deep to right. Harper going back, still going back. Holy Toledo! Digging in and looking for more. Tony Gwynn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Gwynn.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
Got him looking. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, McCutchen. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The pitcher,
next
number
to hit
50.
will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
McCutchen is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Alomar gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Vizquel.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and they breeze through this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center
Digging
fielder,
in,
number
Willie
24.
Mays. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mays.
Breaking
Counts
ball
1-0.
below the zone. That's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Vizquel is there, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the left fielder, number 24.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
No ball,
Matt,
2
it's
strikes.
incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a swing.
Now batting, number 26.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Vizquel scoops it up on
He's
first,
out.
and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Digging in
Now
the switch hitter, Orlando Paulino. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Luis Castillo. He'll start us off in the 8th.
For the Bombers, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Gwynn.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Your
Lou
attention,
Gehrig
please.
is out of the dugout now,
into
so it looks
pinch
like
hit.
he'll come on and hit for
Number
the pitcher,
4.
Wainwright.
Jake.
So they'll make a matchup
McGee.
move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now
8.
and set to go
Ryan
Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1, here it is. To short. Vizquel picks it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Number 35.
First offering on its way.
Thomas.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now.
13.
Omar Vizquel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the
Oh,
form of
that pitch is
outfielder
out.
Ricky Henderson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. And they're runners at the corners now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gordon,
your
called on
attention,
as a
please.
pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And when in doubt, he'll just step off. And bluff that runner back to third.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
1.
low and away, ball 1.
Ball
He's
1,
looking
no
to
strike.
deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is after it, and he makes the catch.
Your
Greg
attention,
Holland
please.
comes on looking for a
Now
save
pitching.
here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Holland.
He's set and the pitch. Bounce to first. The tag, and he
On the
is
tag,
out.
you're out.
Now batting,
The batter,
Roberto Alomar.
the
He's a
second
diamond
baseman,
caliber player who,
Roberto
it's safe to say, is one of the best
Alomar.
contact hitters in the game. And a good
1-0.
idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. In steps Big Frank. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Paulino.
Shortstop.
He comes to the plate
Orlando.
as the last chance for his side.
Paulino.
2 out here in the 9th. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
1 ball.
He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
What do you
his
got?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.